guys, we're getting everything set up here. Alright. Give me just 1 second and we'll head right into the game. Alright. Alright, so we're back. This is part 2, and we are at Nacrene City, and today we're going to focus on beating the second gym leader, Lenora. It's during nighttime. Last stream, for those tuning in, we got the first gym badge. We beat Cillian, one of the 3 brothers, and then after that we got the badge, and you know, we went a little bit, you know, we ran into Team Plasma and we beat them, and then we got, you know, help from that little girl and her Pokemon, but you know, we ended up here, and we're gonna see what this city has to offer, and yeah, let's get right into it. Alright, so Sharon just introduced us to the city. We went in the Pokemon Gym we saved last stream, and now we're back up playing again. Alright, so let's get everything rolling. See what you have to say. Nacrene City is a highly fashionable and admirable locale. Culture-wise, if you happen to be a bit ordinary here, that's cool in its own way. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Even though it is just an old warehouse, it's become so popular. It makes me take a second look at what I think things are worth. That warehouse, they're selling something good inside. Let's go. We're gonna check it out in a little bit. Gonna check the end of this. I think it's blocked off, yeah. I don't know if he means this warehouse or this one, but we're gonna go left first. Why not? Alright. Let's talk to this girl. The thing that you have is a Pokédex, isn't it? Wow, cool. You collect Pokemon. Okay, I'll help you. Which Pokemon did you choose at the beginning of your journey? Oshawott. The only viable choice. Do you have Oshawott? I sure do. You have Oshawott. Then I'll give you this. When you let your Pokemon hold it, it can raise power water-type moves. Ooh, Mystic Water. That's very good. We're going to go ahead and equip that right now after you get done talking. A lot of items have effects when Pokemon hold them, so try to find them. We'll work hard to fill up your Pokédex. Good luck. Alright. Speaking of, we're going to go ahead and equip that right now. Let's see, it should be an item. It should be down here somewhere if I'm not mistaken. Up top. Give an Oshawott that. Oh, Duat, sorry. I forgot. Let's see what, I know our, Lillipup has a, ability called Pickup. I think I saw, yeah, what does, Lillipup have? Antidote. Alright. What does Blitzel have? Cherry Berry. Alright. Did not even know that. Alright, let's talk to this person. I can press the right button. Berg used this warehouse until 2 years ago. When Berg gets artist block, he comes back here to Nacrene City. Alright. Berg is an artist and also the gym leader in Callista City. We want to be like him. He's a bit scary, but trash can is empty. But I think he's meeting the second warehouse right here. They're selling stuff. Let's check it out, shall we? But that's a very good thing to have in the beginning to get that mystic water, especially, it gives you the option, for your starter or whatnot to choose. I started a shop in this warehouse. Welcome, may I help you? See what he's got. Oh, X items. I'm not gonna lie, I never really use like X items. Is there anything else I may do for you? No thanks. I never really have used X items in battle or whatnot. Well, when I was a kid, I didn't really understand them, but later on, I just didn't really care for them. Dire hit, Unova, it's called dire hit, huh? No difference? Anyway, in a battle, it's very powerful when a move is a critical hit. Sure is, but I can just use focus energy at that point, but I guess if you didn't have a Pokemon having that move, then sure, why not? Just now I traded a Pokemon holding an item, so it's like the item is a present. DS wireless communications is great. We can trade Pokemon with people who are far away. Back in the day you could. Now you need a DNS for your DS, but other than that, you can still do that. But, it sucks that, they got rid of those servers, but, I mean, it makes sense. They're not really making money off of it anymore, People aren't really playing as much as they used to, but, oh, sorry guys. Back in the day, it was a nice thing to experience. Alright, let's check this out. I think you can, trade I don't know if Pokemon Black has Petilil or Whimsicott. I think you can trade one or the other for the other version exclusive. Pokemon you get through trades grow up fast, but be careful. If a traded Pokemon grows up too much, it won't listen to you. But if you have a lot of badges, you'll be okay. Oh my, what a lovely trainer. What kind of Pokemon do you have? Oh, your Lillipup. It's very friendly towards you. It must be very happy with you. Do I have a Lillipup in my first slot? I think I do. Oh yeah, I do. I forgot. Trying to train up these Pokemon. But this is actually the perfect place to do it, because there's actually a forest that way. And that way. But we'll get towards it in a little bit. The trash can is empty. Hi, do you have a Pokemon called Cottony? Yeah, this is where you trade Cottony for Petilil. No, sadly I do not have that. But if you change your mind, let's trade Pokemon. I like how games will let you get the other version exclusive. Now, maybe not all of them, but, just a little bit. Get a little taste. It's kind of nice. Especially if you just only have one copy or only know one person, and they might have the same copy as you, or you just only have that one copy. My name is Lablali. I'm the designer of decor items. That's a name. But I'm stuck now. I just can't come up with a good design. I've been thinking about decor so great that it'll appear in a dream. I think that's a little ode to I forgot what it was called, the Dream World or something. They actually had a website for it. I forgot. I think it was the Dream World. I can't really remember. I never used it. And when I wanted to use it, it was way too late. They had already shut down the website and the servers. These old textile factories and storehouses were abandoned, but enterprising young people started using them as studios. That could be called the beginning of Nacrene City, the city of arts. We're just going to check these, I think there's only one. Yeah, we'll just check this last building up here, and then we'll start heading in and checking out the gym and the gym later. I'm a poet, I write poems. Every day I stretch my imagination and devote myself to creative activity. People dream when sleeping, but if a Pokemon dreams, I cannot even imagine how it is. Even the same kind of Pokemon can have different natures. Trash can is empty. You always gotta check the trash can. I play the guitar and have Pokemon battles every day. I keep doing that because I enjoy it. Alright, we're gonna go down here. Gym. Yeah, let's just check out the gym. It's already right here. Why not? Whoa, here's in. I want to see the things no one can see. The ideals of Pokemon inside Pokeballs. The truth of how trainers should in the future where Pokemon have become perfect. Do you feel the same? Not at all. Huh? I expect more from you. Now pay attention. My friends and I trust you to see if you can see the future too. Oh, I did not expect a battle. 3 Pokemon, alright. Cranking things up here. Pidove. This is good XP right here. Especially for Lillipup. I want to try to get Herdier this stream. Let's see, go for a bite. Maybe we can get a Herdier this stream and level up Woobat and, what's his name? Blitzel. No, definitely won't be getting a Zebstriker. He evolves at level 30 something, I'm pretty sure. It's been a while. Man, Bite didn't really do much. I was expecting it to do a lot more. Wow, that quick attack was really strong. Ooh. That is insane. I guess this is the perfect time to switch off for Blitzel. I did not know Pidoves were that strong. I don't remember being that strong. Like, it's, you know, first bird Pokemon. Use quick attack, of course. That is insane. He's gonna kill me right here, but get a quick attack off. Why not? He might change something up. Quick attack. I'm dead. Oh, that sucks. Let's see. Let's put our Woobat. I think Woobat can do something here. Dude, you should stream more. Well, I'm streaming right now. Starting to get into it. Welcome to the stream, guys. Confusion. What about use confusion? Oh, so close. I'll get him right here, though. This will be really good XP for Woobat. I've actually never... Oh, of course it goes for the... Man, that quick attack is so... It does so much. No, I know electric type don't have the best defense. You know, it's Woobat. We got a level 13 Lillipup now. It's about to send in Temple. You know what, we're gonna keep battling. We only have Duat pretty much left. We do have a Lillipup, but he's pretty low. We'll just use the confusion here. Bubble Beam. Ooh, I did not know that did so much. Let's just go for Duat. See, I don't remember Tentpole and Pidove being so, see, I got rid of my normal type move, which is not the greatest, but Razor Shell should do a little bit. Let's see what it does. I know it's a water type move, so don't worry. Alright! Wow, I'm very impressed on that one. And defense fell. That's what I love about Razor Shell. Oh no. Hopefully we can get this attack in before we hit ourselves. Well, yeah, but like I was saying, I don't remember Tentpole and Pidove being so strong. I swear every time I try to use these Pokemon, like in my team, they're not good, but when somebody uses them against me, it's just like, of course, I'm getting absolutely, like, shredded. He can pull through. Come on. Come on, buddy. See, Tentpole isn't a hard Pokemon to kill, but it's such a nuisance. Come on, please, please. 3 times in a row is insane. Come on now. He should snap out. Come on. Not 4 times, please. Okay, there we go. I'll start at this. Alright. I think he has a Purloin next. Let's see. Level 18 on the Duat. Let's see, we got 3 HP. Nice, that's really good. Timber. Ooh, I forgot he had that. I don't have any revives, so I gotta be very careful here. We're gonna go ahead and use a potion. No, actually, he's probably gonna use Bide. I bet you he's gonna use Bide. I bet you I'm still confused. I think so. Oh, wow, there we go. Snapped out. 2 should get him. Yeah, 2 should get him. He's probably gonna use Bide. Focus energy. Razor Shell going on here. There we go. Definitely need to go to the Pokemon Center after this. Heal my Pokemon. Pokemon Trainer. I cannot see the future yet. The world is still to be determined. 1300. It's really good. Right now, my friends aren't strong enough to save all Pokemon. Maybe I can't solve the equation that will change the world, so I need power. Power enough to make everyone agree with me. Alright, whatever you say, man. Now I know what power I need. Zekrom, the legendary Pokemon that, along with the hero, created the Unova region. It's my turn to become that hero, and you and I will be friends. Alright, well, let's go back and heal our Pokemon, because I did not expect up a Dove and a Temple to wipe me out that bad. Let's get our Pokemon healed here. Yes. Yeah, for those tuning in to the stream, first episode we started, we're not doing a Nuzlocke, we're just doing a regular playthrough. Thank you for waiting, we restored Pokemon to full health. But we beat the first gym. We chose Oshawott as our first, starter. And then we picked up Pokemon along the way. Our team comprises of a Lillipup, a Duat, from the leveled up Oshawott, a Blitzel, and a Woobat. I've never really had a Woobat on my team, so we're just going to go ahead and see what that's about. But yeah, we got the first gym badge, and we went a little bit past that. I kind of want to get that beginning part out of the way. And, now we, chat's going crazy a little bit. But now, we made it past and encountered Team Plasma, but now we can go back. And we are in Nacrene City for the second gym. I guess goals for this stream is we want to definitely get the basic badge today, second gym badge, and then deal with Team Plasma and Pinwheel Forest. That'll come later. And then explore the area a little bit, and then hopefully we can make it to Callista City a little bit before we end stream, but we'll see how we're doing on time. Maybe we can explore that and get to the third gym leader and go from there, but that's goals for today's stream. And for Pokemon wise, definitely want to level up Lillipup, and Woobat's gonna take a while, so it's Zipstrika, but just I guess friendship for Woobat to evolve into Swoobat, of course. So keep using them and evolving them, and walking around and leveling up my Lillipup to a Herdier. Let's go check this place out, shall we? Wow, whenever I look at the skeleton, I'm fascinated. Welcome, I'm Hawes, the assistant director. Since you were kind enough to visit, I'll give you a tour of the museum. This skeleton is of a dragon type Pokemon. There's a theory that it had an accident while it was flying around the world, and so it became a fossil. This rock is amazing. It's a meteorite. It contains some kind of energy from space. It's an ordinary old stone. It was found near the desert, but other than the fact that it's old, it doesn't seem to have any value. We only display it because it's rather pretty to look at. The Pokemon gym is just beyond here. At the end of the gym, a very strong and kind gym leader is waiting. By the way, the gym leader, Lenora, happens to be my wife. Also, a little Easter egg down here. If you bring Deoxys here, you can change his forms to this little rock, this little meteorite from space. You can change his forms from defense form, speed form, attack form, and I forget the other one. Speed, defense, attack, and maybe health or something. I'm not sure. But there's 4 forms that Deoxys has. I think this old guy might talk about it. Perhaps there is a Pokemon that came from space along with this meteorite. Yeah, he's talking about Deoxys. And then this is a little Easter egg, later in the game. We might see something happen to this stone. Let's go up here. Check this out. The gym leader here studies fossils and ancient artifacts. Always check the trash cans. Alright, here we go. A Pokemon gym where a leader waits for a challenger at the back of the museum. It has a great atmosphere, doesn't it? So I will give you this to you. Fresh water, it's always nice. All trainers in this gym use normal type Pokemon. This is just between you and me. Normal type Pokemon are weak against fighting type Pokemon. Around here, fighting type Pokemon show up around Pinwheel Forest. Now I will explain about the gym itself. If you answer questions hidden in books, you can move forward. For your information, the first book is Nice to Meet You, Pokemon. If you don't know where the book is, please ask anyone. Yeah, this is that gym that, you gotta read all the books and whatnot. But, yeah, other than that, this is a pretty easy gym. Now, the only part that sucks about it is, the gym leader, but everybody else is fine. I hang around Nacrene's gym all the time. People call me a bookworm. I'll warn you now, I'm strong because I spend the entire day either reading books or training Pokemon. Alright, this is why we healed our Pokemon. Let's see what he got anyways. I don't even know what to expect, probably a temple or something. Ooh, a Patrat. Let's see, probably level 13. 17! Wow, that is very high. That's like on par with my, that is on par with my Duat. He still did half, that is insane. Oh no, we got Sand Attack going on here, but I did not expect Lollipop to do that much. I know it was a critical, but still. Oh, of course he avoided. Oh no. Hopefully this doesn't turn into, Gen 1 Sand Attack. But, of course. The second I get to use that move. There we go. I think 2 should finish him. Ooh, wow. 2 critical hits. That's insane. Oh, we should get really good XP from here. Yeah, 329. Level 13 taken out of 17. Level 14. 2 HP. Maybe a bookworm, but I am not a bug Pokemon. For winning. Alright. I think he said the first book was Nice to Meet You, Pokemon. Let's read this one. This is the bookshelf, children's books. Nice to meet you, Pokemon. Do you want to read this book? Oh wow, first try. It's a fairy tale about a little boy who met a Pokemon for the first time in his life. He is with a small brown Pokemon. There's a memo between the pages. Pokemon trainers, I am the gym leader, Lenora. I hid 4 memos in this library. Each of them has a question. Can you solve the questions and find me? Now this is the first question. What is the first Pokemon you met in this gym? The hint is on the bookshelf in the middle row. Now try to find it. It was a Patrat. I wonder if that girl's reading it. This is the bookshelf for Pokemon. The biology of a Patrat. Do you want to read it? I sure do. It describes the biology of a Patrat. They communicate with each other by the movements of their tails. A Patrat raises its tail when it sees an enemy. There's a memo on the back of the cover. As I thought, that question was easy. Well, this is the second question. Flame burns inside its body, and it gives off smoke from its head while it runs. What is this book? The hint is somebody may be reading it. Are you going to stream ZA? Well, I plan on, finishing this little, stream, for Black, but I'll see if I can get that hooked up, but, I'll try, but I might just play the game first to enjoy it. We're gonna talk to this person, see? I see. Oh, did you find the memo and come here to look for this book? What does the memo say? Flame burns inside its body and it gives off smoke from its head while it runs. I'm reading a book called The Structure of a Locomotive. Is this the book correct answer? Sure is. Oh, that is correct. Flame burns inside its body and it gives off smoke from its head while it runs. That's exactly how a locomotive looks. Well, I'll let you read this book. But before that, it would be great for my research if we had a Pokemon battle. This is the lady that uses X items, like X defend and attack, but it's no problem. Herdier. Ooh. Let's see. 17? Okay, I guess you get a Herdier at level 17. Well, that's good, because Lilipup's level 14, so just 3 more levels. That's definitely attainable before end of stream. X defend. Can a Lillipup take down its predecessor? Not its predecessor, its successor. Oh, that didn't do anything. We gotta switch. Alright, let's go do what? Because something's telling me Herdier's gonna tank here with either bite or whatnot. Leer. Okay, I was not expecting that. Let's see what Dewat's Razor Shell can do. I'm thinking about a quarter he'll have left. Oh, a half. Well, he did use that X defend, so probably 2 more here. Yep, that was very close. If he didn't have that X defend, he would have definitely been, you know, he would have definitely fainted. Ooh, level 15 Ice. Lillipups wants to learn Takedown. That's a very good move. Of course, we're gonna learn that move. You know what? I've never really cared for this move. It is good, but let's see. Enables a ghost type target to be hit with normal fighting type. We don't experience this till later in the game, but we can always relearn this move, and it's definitely going to be replaced. Lillipup learn Takedown. It's a very good move. I've never known anyone so powerful. Didn't get to finish. Going on. Return a book to a shelf after reading. This is the role when you read a book. This is the bookshelf for general studies. The structure of a locomotive. Do you want to read this book? This is a book about a locomotive. Flame burns inside its body and it gives off smoke from its head while it runs, by using steam power. There's a memo on the back of this cover. It's impressive you found this place. That's what I expect from a challenger like you. Well, this is the third question. If you heat it up in a pot, it'll be delicious. What is this? The hint is on the bookshelf closer to the entrance than here. I think it's this very first bookshelf right here to the right. If I'm not mistaken. What we got going on here? This is a bookshelf for children's books. Sweets for Pokemon. Do you want to read this book? Absolutely. It describes delicious sweets made by heating berries in a pot. There are sweets called poffins made from berries in the faraway Sinnoh region, and Pokemon love them. There's a memo on the cover. Did you manage to get here without being tricked by the questions? Now this is the last question. On this bookshelf, move 2 backwards, move 1 to the left, move 2 forward, move 1 to the right, and move 1 backwards. Now where is it? The hint is find it by yourself. I like how they're like, yeah, I'm gonna give you this little puzzle and you figure it out. Okay, well, you know, there can only be 1 bookshelf, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's obviously her, but, you know. I'm wondering, did you see the last memo come to me? Okay, I'll give you the last question. Can you challenge the gym leader if you win against me? Absolutely. Come on now. Hopefully, we're gonna go in blind and see how the, oh wow, yeah, 3. But we're gonna go in blind and see how the gym leader is with our team already. But we probably need to work on leveling up our Pokemon. I mean, right now we're both tied, and I think, you know, her Herdier is close to level 18, and she's got a Witchhog that's like level 20 something. That thing is dangerous. Let's use Takedown. Ooh, yeah, I forgot. Recoil. See what we got going on here. Another takedown should do the trick. I think she has a full team of Lillipups if I'm not mistaken, but this is really good to get Lillipup leveled up while we can. to Herdier level. Yeah, I think she's got a full team of Lily Pups, but we should be fine. If not, we can just switch to our Woobat. Kind of interested to see how that Woobat's going to do on her team. I've actually never used a Woobat, but I thought it was a very interesting Pokemon. I never really had Pokemon that dealt with, is that going to kill us if we do a takedown? It's going to be close. Let's go and heal, just for let's see. We'll use a super potion. We'll take a bite and then we'll use our recoil. That'll hurt us a little bit, but we'll be fine. Yeah, this tackle's not doing much. Shouldn't at least. And it did a lot. This takedown should take care of it. Yeah, we outspeed. Alright, yeah, this is gonna hurt. Let's see if that would have saved us. Oh, we could have used that takedown. Well, I just kind of wasted that. Alright, yeah, one more level and we should be a Herdier territory. Another Lily Pup. Yeah, let's get that in here. Well, now that I know that, then we're just gonna keep pushing. Level 16, we're definitely stronger. And we got a takedown. Yeah. This might... Yeah, I was about to say, that might kill me, but... We got pretty far, level 16. Okay, one more level on that, but... We're gonna switch Blitzel in. I don't expect this to go great. Level 9 against the 15. We're gonna do a quick attack. Ooh, yeah, this is not good. We're gonna go ahead and get the XP off this and switch to a Woobat. Now I could put Duat in there and finish the job, but you know I'm still trying to level up everybody evenly because I don't have XP share yet. You don't get that till Callista City. Oh, it's super effective. I had no idea about that, honestly. Woobat shoot out speed? Yeah. There. That's very strong, honestly, for level 11. 161? Yeah, Blitzel. Blitzel's 10 now, that's good. Alright. Can you catch a crocodile and put it in your team? He's a good dark type, and I like him. Yeah, we can put him in the team. We will get him at Route 4, so... Oh, wow. Lillipup is evolving. Oh, maybe it's level 16 then. Didn't realize that. Well, that's good. Got a Herdier. That's what I wanted. Got one of the goals accomplished for the stream, but... Yeah, I'll get a Sandile. You can get a little Sandile at Route 4. It's past Callista City, but that'll be next stream pretty much. Should be. Depends how far we get here. We got a lot of in-between work to do. You'll meet the gym leader soon. This is the last book. Now read the last book. Yeah, honestly, last stream, I could have picked up after the first gym badge, but there was a lot to be done after the first gym badge to get to the city. So I said, why not just knock it out? And that's what I did. So we're actually a little bit ahead of schedule right here, so that's good. Might stay in a little longer. Biology of a Tepig. Do you read this book? Absolutely. It describes the biology of Tepig. Flame burns inside its body and it gives off flame from its nostrils. When it's not well, it can get off only smoke. There's a memo between the pages. You've managed to get here. Well done. You seem to have wisdom as well as strength. I look forward to our battle. Gym Leader Lenora. Click. There is a switch under the book. Alright, let's get that moving. How far are you from Route 4? Not... Distance-wise, not too far, but it is a bit far. Let me see if I can pull out my map here. It's not like... Let's read this. So, we started off way over here, and then, you know, you go to Akimela Town, and then you go to Striaton City, and this is where you get your first gym badge. You know, in our first stream, we pretty much did this up to here. So we made this big kind of like upside down L here. Now, there's a lot to be done here after I beat the gym leader. That's gonna take a bit, I'm assuming, depending on our luck. But after that, we have to go through Pinwheel Forest and deal with some plot. You know, we'll see in the future. But after that, we'll go straight to the city. Then the third gym leader's here. This takes a little bit. Not gonna lie. And then Route 4 is right here. It's a little desert area. This little desert you can see right here. But not too far. We're definitely gonna get our second gym badge and definitely make it to Callista City. Now, if we're gonna make it from here to Route 4, that might be Industry, but we'll see. But not too terribly far, but it's not far, but it's more or less just like running into plot and whatnot. Now, before we even get to go battle, we definitely need to do our Pokemon. Give our Pokemon a fighting chance, at least. Now, Lenora uses a move you learn later on called Retaliate. That is a very, like, dangerous move. But I'm thinking we might have to do a little training, but I just want to see how close we are to beating her. You know, if we're very, very lucky, we might be the first try, but that usually never happens every time I've played, at least. But see what happens. Our Pokemon aren't, you know, the highest level. Now, Duat, he's a little bit behind, but that's because I've been, you know, getting everybody else kind of figured out on their levels. Forgot I can run. The running shoes. That would save so much time. Alright, let's see. Let's go in here. Okay, let's go. Alright, and let's see what even chance we have here. Let's go to our bag. I think her Lillipup has the ability to pick up as well, and she'll pick up our held items, which sucks. So, and obviously she can use potions, but let's go ahead and switch our Pokemon on. Let's switch our Duat in. Yeah, let's put Duat first, why not? See how he can handle. Welcome. The director of the Nacrene Museum and the Nacrene's gym leader is me, Lenora. Well then, Challenger, I'm going to research how you battle with the Pokemon you so lovingly raise. Right. 2 Pokemon. Gym leader, Lenora. Send out her. Yeah, this is gonna be a battle. Now, Herder is not a problem, it's her Wachog. Her Wachog is actually insane. What's attack though? Alright, let's see what we got going on. Razor Shell should do some damage here. Especially since, you know, this one doesn't have an X defender. But... Ooh, he avoided. I did not expect that. Now with that move, I'm starting to see what much strength you are. Alright, Razor Shell, what's going on here? Ooh, she's gonna use a potion. Yeah, she's gonna use a potion here. Ah, so close. I know she's gonna use a potion, so we're safe to use this. Yeah, there she goes. Razor Shell. Yeah, it's half now, and we got the, we should outspeed here. I think we should be fine for another attack. Unless it uses takedown, then we're kinda not good. Alright, there we go. Duat game 703. 19, nice. Duat grew to level 19. Now, Samurott doesn't, you know, Duat doesn't evolve Samurott to level 36. Switch Pokemon. We're gonna switch for our Blitzel, because I know it's not gonna do anything. So we're gonna use our, Blitzel so we can, heal our Duat. You know, sometimes you gotta have sacrifices. No matter how grim the situation, I'll use the research skills to find a winning strategy. I'll be honestly, very surprised if we win this here today, this battle. But you never know. Crunch, yeah, that crunch is no joke. That'll one-shot him, yep. Let's get this Witchhog. Let's get this, let's put a Herdier in. Because I know he's using Dark type move. We could go for the guaranteed Leer, but let's just go for a, let's go for a takedown. Retaliate. Ooh, that is a really painful move. Now, we'll go for another takedown. But this is probably going to kill us right here. Yeah, that's the thing that sucks, but that's why we switch. Honestly, before we go Duat, let's go Awugat. It will maybe probably one-shot it, but if it doesn't, then we get that guaranteed switch in. I'll be very impressed if this Woobat goes first. Yeah, Witchhog, obviously, outspeeds. Retaliate, this is probably gonna... Ooh, yeah. It was worth a shot. Let's get this Duat going. He's gonna be able to hold himself for one round, but other than that, I'm not very sure. Retaliate. Yeah, this Retaliate is pretty aggressive. Hopefully it drops his defense. Nice. She's probably going to use a potion here. No. Oh, please. This was the worst thing that could have happened. If he needs to wake up. He needs to wake up right now. He would have to wake up right now and we could win. Ooh, this Retaliate might kill me though. Okay, we're awake. He's fast asleep. That is not good. Let's see here. The worst thing that could have happened. I forgot this Witchhog knows Hypnosis. We'll use a super potion. We should be fine. We could tank one more. Crunch. This isn't good. This isn't really looking good, I'm not gonna lie. And our defense fell, so that's very not good. Little Razor Shell. Hopefully he can wake up. If he can wake up before he gets killed. Hold on. Nice. Oh, perfect. This, I've never had this happen, honestly. This is a first time. Defeated the gym leader first try. That never happens. I always have to train. Level 20, nice. Fury Cutter. That's actually a very good move in the beginning. Yeah, forget. Let's forget Air Whip, of course. That's a bug type. That would be helpful a little bit later. You know, around the 3rd gen. And learn Fury Cutter. Defeated Lenora. My theory about you was correct. You're more than just talented. You're motivated. I salute you. 24 for winning. Nice. Alright, yeah, we got 2 of our goals now. Your fighting style is so enchanting. It is charming. You are a Pokemon trainer worthy of receiving this basic badge. 2nd badge down. There we go. We got 2 of our goals completed for this stream already. Making it to what's it called? Callista City is gonna be the next one. Then we'll go from there and see what happens. If you have 2 badges traded, Pokemon up to level 30 will obey you. Here, I also want you to have this TM. I bet you it's Retaliate. Retaliate does a lot more damage if an ally fainted the turn before you use it. If you master the timing, you can beat even stronger opponents. Deer, come quickly. Team Plasma is starting to steal some bones. What's going on? Jacob, you come too. Alright, let's check this out, little area out before we go. Let's see if there's anything. It's always nice a little check. You know, I won't really be down here. Appreciate the little design layout. Head down. Here it is, Team Plasma. Now you wait. Enough fooling around. So you've come, Gym Leader. We teach Plasma claimed this museum Dragon Skull in the name of Pokemon Liberation. To show you we're serious, we'll steal it right before your eyes. Well then, here's our smoke screen. Plasma! Plasma. They just did that. She's like, what? What's going on? Well, let's not waste any time. Oh, we have to go after them. Yeah, what happened to Wii? You're just sitting there. What's this Wii you talking about, Kiyomasa? Good day, Lenora. Found any good fossils lately? This is a surprise visit. Are you suffering from artist block again? Jacob, this is Berg. He may not look like it, but he's Calista City's gym leader. Just looking for a change of pace. Seems hectic or something around here. What's up? What's up? Someone just walked away with an exhibit. That's what's up. Oh, hi, Jacob. What's everybody doing here? Jacob, is there some kind of problem? And these two are your friends, Bianca and Sharon. Oh, I see. They're trainers. For them, let's split up and search. I'll head this way. Sharon and Bianca, I want you to stay here at the museum. Berg and Jacob, you two search Pinwheel first. Got it? Berg, you show the way. I'm counting on you, everyone. Uh-huh. You are Jacob, is it? Are you raring to round up our robbers? I sure am. Oh, Jacob, take this with you. Pinwheel gave me this dowsing machine to give you. About time. Should've got that a long time ago, but I'm not here to complain. Jacob, obtain the dowsing machine. Now, what did she tell me? You can use the dowsing machine to find places where items are hidden, so you can find stuff you can't even see. For now, all we need to do is protect the museum, right? Hey, wait for me! Well, I guess that leaves us to go in the forest, but before we do that, we're gonna go heal. Let's go heal real quick. Heal our Pokemon. Hello and welcome to Pokemon Center. Yes, we're gonna heal. Okay, take your Pokemon for a few seconds. Thank you for waiting. We restored your Pokemon to full health. Hope to see you soon again. Let's see what we got going on here. Should be able to buy revives, maybe? Nope. I think after the third gym leader, you can get revives. Let's see how many Pokeballs and Great Balls we have. 7, 8, 9, 10. Why not? We'll just make it even here. Definitely need to buy super potions like crazy. I know I used a bunch of them. Yeah, let's go with 5. Why not? 4,500. Get to spend a little bit of money here. We're good on everything else. Repel, why not buy like, let's see, 6, 8. Let's just make it an even 10. That should be good, and we're good with everything else. All right. No, there isn't. He's going in. Alright. So, we beat the gym leader. We checked out the town. We still have to check out this little area up here. And then there's a little forest back there, but we're going to check that out real quick. Now, I think on certain days you can get like a thing here. I'm not sure what it is. Welcome to Cafe Warehouse, a stylish cafe in a rural area. As far as I'm concerned, it doesn't matter that the cafe is in a rural area. That nobody knows. Do you know about the battle box? I heard it is a useful function you can use at the Pokemon Center. City Gym Leader are a great triplet combo. The grass type Pokemon uses Sealand, chooses green tea leaves. The water type Pokemon Crest prepares the best water, and the fire type Pokemon user Chili pours hot water at the right heat. No wonder their tea is the best. Did not even know they made tea. Yes, I know. If you have a Wonder Launcher, energy will be charged and you can use various items. When you battle with a friend using wireless communications, you can use items using a Wonder Launcher. I think we can talk to this person. This cafe is special on Wednesdays. Ah, that's what I was talking about. On Wednesdays, if you show up, I think you get a little item you can use or whatnot. How do you like the sound of accordions? Love them. Very nice. Okay, we're gonna start heading to Pinwheel Forest here. I think there might be something up here. We can use our little dowsing machine here. Yeah, there is definitely something up here. Found a super potion. Hey, for free? Nice. Can never beat free. Yeah, we're gonna... Now, this back part does take a little tiny bit, but it shouldn't be a hassle. Let's see. Yo, traveling trainer, are your Pokemon getting stronger? Here, this might come in handy. Obtain Rock Smash. Rock Smash is a move that sometimes reduces your foe's defense stat. It is super effective against normal type Pokemon, which Gym Leader and Lenora likes. Well, I could have used that a long time ago. This leads to Pinwheel's Forest. If they manage to scuttle off into the forest, we might have trouble. If you go straight, it doesn't take long, but if you go the wrong way, it's a maze. Is Pinwheel Forest a path or a maze for you? It's definitely a path. Did you remember to pack an antidote? Well, that's a lovely thing to say on a forest bulletin. I think this is a healer, but she will want to battle. Are you going deeper into Pinwheel Forest or to challenge the rock? Either way, unless you're tough, you'll be just rooted to the spot. Yeah, she battles. She heals. We don't gotta go all the way back. Nurse Sherry. Nurse Sherry sent out. Good thing we had that mystic water. That definitely helped us. But yeah, that's actually a very good, move. I mean, good item we had, that mystic water. Now, Duot's level 20, so we definitely need to start switching out our Pokemon here. Tough Trainer, I will make your Pokemon healthy. Yes. Let's see. Around Pinwheel Forest, many Pokemon use moves to inflict problems such as poison or paralysis. If anything happens, let me know. I'm eating beef jerky and watching the stream. There you go. I wish I had something to snack on, but oh, sorry. But that'd be a very annoying stream here in me too. Let's see what we got up here. Either. It's always a good item to have. Underrated item. Let's see what we got going on here. Let's switch out our Pokemon here. Well, we're all in double digits. We're gonna put Duart on the back burner here. Hertier's fine. Let's get Woobat. Actually, yeah, let's get Woobat going on a little bit. Woobat's actually pretty strong for its level, honestly. Now we can use a Repel here, but we definitely are gonna run into some trainers back here and get some XP. So it's a good time for our lower level Pokemon to level up here. Please show me what kinds of Pokemon you're training. Let's see what we got going on here. Yeah, but this is a pretty good area. Like I said before, the gym leader, of course, you're going to get some XP. But back here, there's Challenge Rock. You can get some really good XP. Let's see what we got going on here. Level 13, yeah, we should be fine. Confusion. Actually, I should have used Gust there. That was an effective move. Ooh, yeah, that's gonna suck. Ooh, that's health release wise. Yeah, Gust is super effective here. Mega Drain. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, actually, never mind. That's not very effective. I was expecting. Yes. There we go. Yeah, one more of those. Should be fine, even with that Mega Drain. Yeah, since it's not super effective, it doesn't take much, so. Honestly, this is actually a very good Pokemon to have during Pinwheel Forest and everything. You know, because there's a lot of Grass-type Pokemon here. Alright, super effective. Nice. Level 12, that's very good. Let's see what the attack is on this thing, honestly. 15, what's its special attack? 21. Okay, that's not bad for level 12. Assurance, that's a very good move. I'm gonna keep. That's a good move right here, Assurance. Gust again. It's always good to have a flying type move, especially in Pinwheel Forest before it can get off a sleeping powder. Oh, this is gonna suck. I can either risk oh, I forgot they planted Leech Seed. I was like, how are you getting my health? That is not even possible. Oh, let's see, status restore, Chesto Berries, I think I have. Yeah, I'll just use a Chesto. I hate when Pokemon uses Leech Seed. Failed. Nice. That sucks though. Alright. Use Gust again. We're probably gonna have to hit this twice. I'd be very surprised. Yeah, not enough Mega Drain. It's not super effective, so that's good for us. Yeah, we're gonna get one more off, and we'll be good here. I always hate these. That's the one thing I hate about grass types, is just like they just bombard you with Leech Seed and Mega Drain, and your health is like already, you know, at a quarter before you can do anything. But it's over now, so we're definitely gonna go to that person we battled earlier and heal. Yeah, we'll be doing a lot of good XP farming back here. Great. I didn't know that's what you fought Pokemon. That was just a little preschooler, and we already had a little bit of trouble. Let's get our Pokemon healed here. So trainer, I will make a Pokemon healed. There we go. Around Pinwheel Forest, many Pokemon use move to inflict problems such as poison and paralysis. If anything happens, let me know. You got it. Oh, of course. I should honestly use a repel here, but I've got a Pidove encounter. Would have a Pidove on my team, but I kind of want to run a Woobat. I've never actually ran a Woobat, but I know it's a honestly, I know this is gonna be a bit of a problem. We're just gonna run. But I know that I've never actually had a Woobat on my team, so I wanted to just try it. You know, new stream and everything. Let's fight this guy here. Hi, trainer. I will let you see what kind of Pokemon I have. I bet you he's got a Timber. He's either got a Timber or a Temple. He probably has a Temple if he's this up close. Rock and Roll, I did not expect that. Bad. Now, I think flying moves are super effective against. I think he's ground. We're about to see. No. Okay. Headbutt. This is gonna not be good. Ooh! Yeah, let's go and do a lot here. I always say Rock and Roll is not the best. Go do what? This thing's got a sturdy sand attack. We should be fine though, since we did a little bit of damage here. Or I wonder if it will. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Super effective. Level 13 Woobat, nice. Yeah, we're trying to get Woobat up closer to the teens. He's only lower teens in the 13. Let's see what we got going on here. Great ball. Nice. Always great to hit. Alright, let's get this healed again. Why not? Take advantage of this nurse. Alright. Let's actually go in our bag and get a repel out because I hate running into Pokemon. Like, especially in the forest, that's my biggest pet peeve. And this is going to be actually very helpful in later on when we're in Pinwheel Forest. Yeah, see, right now I'd be running into Pokemon so much. I hate when I'm trying to discover an area and I have to just keep on going here. Like this guy, he wants to fight. Okay, I'm brave and I'm bold. Let's get right to the battle. That's what I'm talking about. Let us see your team. Alright, I'll show you my team. After we fight this guy. Temple? Oh no. Always have problems with this guy. Water... You can never go wrong with confusion. Oh, and we got the confusion. Nice. How does it feel? I hate when he's... Oh, nice. That is very good. Yeah, we're gonna definitely shot him here. Nice, nice. The Phobos Temple thing. Nice. I always hated Temple. Temple is such a nuisance. Another one? You gotta be kidding me. You know what I did forget we have? We have a whole Blitzel on our team. But I guess since we already have Woobat out, we're just gonna go ahead and get that out of the way. I can't believe I forgot. This is actually perfect for Blitzel, these water little Pokemon. Growl. Another Growl. Yeah, we'll be fine here. Just use another confusion here. I bet you he's got another one. I would not be surprised. Simple. We are gonna switch Blitzel. He's got charge. We need to start leveling him up too, because he evolves into Zeb Strike and knows very good moves. I think he's a very good electric type in this generation. Can never go wrong with Blitzel, honestly. Charge. Yeah, this is gonna do some special defense. Quick. Or maybe not. Wait, I thought Charge did something else, or maybe I have to wait till next level to actually have a full electric type move. Yeah, I think this just raises electric, his special, whatever. Yeah, I guess we're going back to Woobat, but that sucks. This quick attack's not gonna do anything against this Temple. Growl. Yeah, we're fine. Alright, let's use another confusion. Can never go wrong. Well, we can get this thing confused. He'll be done by the second confusion here. Pretty sure. We'll be close. I hope it gets a crit off, or at least... Ooh, see? Bubble Beam. We're gonna go switch, why not, our Blitzel here. Get some XP for him. For both of them that need it. Growl. This thing is just spamming Growl. It's always good. Yeah. Blitzel needs to learn electric type attack. I think he might know something. He learns the next move level 11 or 12 or 13, one of those. 142. Oh, very close. Level 14 Woobat, nice. Special, I attack is up. Alright, we're actually doing pretty good here. Peta. My bold bravery is vanishing into the air. Alright, and you know, for anybody just joining stream, I'm gonna show y'all my little team we got going on here. So we have a level 14 Woobat with a bold nature. Oh, sorry guys. But a bold nature here, and let's see what we got going on here. Let's actually switch, yeah. So our defense is up, but our attack is down, which isn't like a big deal since Woobat's more of a special attacker anyways. That's our Woobat. Then we have our Duat with a lax nature, level 20. Now he has higher defense and less special defense, which isn't the greatest, but he can tank more physical type attacks and special. Alright, and then our next is a Blitzel with a neutral nature, a bashful nature, level 10. Stats are normal. And then finally, we have another neutral nature, docile nature, Herdier, level 16. And that's pretty much the team we have for right now. We still have our good and trusty Repel going. Very helpful for just going through here and getting items, because that's what we're just mainly here for. It's just the trainers and items. There's also some really good Pokemon here, minus that thing. But there's depending on your version, there's either Sock or Throw, and I think there's less than a 3% chance you can get the other version exclusive here. Let's see what Assurance does on the Temple. Supersonic. See how much it does. Oh no, we're already confused. That's not good. Yeah, Assurance doesn't do much. We're just gonna, we're honestly gonna run here. Don't want to have to deal with that. Of course not. There we go. Let's see if there's anything up here. I don't think so. Yeah. Let's see. Let's use our dowsing machine and see if there's anything nearby. Oh, there is. Right here. It's right here. What do we got? Tiny mushroom. We can sell these for money to a certain guy. But before we do that, we are going to put on another repel, because the encounter rate in this little area back here, and even in the forest, is absolutely crazy. It's just like you'll walk or run like 2 or 3 little patches of grass, and it's just like you're already getting into another Pokemon. So we're not really here to fight, just here more for the trainers per se, because you know we have a lot to accomplish this stream and a lot. So these are special Pokemon I just caught. Probably gonna run into either Sock or Throw, or probably both. Let's see. Yeah, probably both. Zachary. Venipede. Was not expecting that. Gotta be careful with this one. This won't poison you. But let's see. He's a poison. I think he's a poison grass, if I'm not mistaken. We're gonna use Confusion. See what that does. Ooh, super effective. That's great. That's good. Now, to level up a Woobat, you actually have to, Lillipup, we're gonna keep that one. But you have to raise its friendship level by, you know, battling, of course, raises its friendship level, as well as, you know, walking with it and having it in your party, so it's always good. I don't know how long. We might have a Woobat in the stream, I'm hoping. but I've actually never used one. But so far, I like how good it is. Assurance is not going to really do it. No, we'll just use another creature. Why not? Really good special attacker. 232. Nice. Now we do need to get our Blitzel learning another move here, but this is the last little section of this forest right here. Let's see, we got 2 trainers up here. Yeah, there we go. Alright. I test the challenge rock with my fist every day. It is important to make steady progress little by little. You are challenged by Battle Girl Lee. Battle Girl Lee sent out Timber. Now this is a Pokemon I've never used, but I've had people use it. It's a really good fighting type. I've just never really been like into, you know, Timber, having Timber on my team. Confusion. Yeah, it's always a good. Ooh, this is. Yeah, there goes Swoobat. Let's see. Let's get our Herdier in there. Honestly, I haven't really used Herdier a lot. Take down? Might not. Avoided Rock Throw. Okay, I think Herdier should be fine here. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. 293. Nice. Alright, then we got one guy up here. Now, the encounters here, I'm pretty sure are Sock, Throw, Timber, Temple, and Dove. I really don't want any of them on my team. They're really good just for XP, especially these trainers back here. But we're going to run into a bunch more in Pinwheel Forest here. But, a Duat. Oh yeah, forgot my what you call Woobat Fainted. Fainted. This should be 2-shot. Ooh, very close to being 1-shot though. Alright, this water gun should get him. But yeah, I plan on I don't really want to touch Duat, you know, a lot, you know, during Pinwheel Forest or whatnot, because I know you know, he's my highest level and I gotta let the others catch up. But yeah, even though I lost, I'm energetic. Yeah, that should. This is Challenge Rock. It's a Challenge Rock. I think. If you bring a fighting type Pokemon here, something happens. I'm not sure. I can't really truly remember, but there's something to do with that rock. Alright, and this is this little back area right here. A netball. Alright. Alright, and that's this little forest area right here. Okay, let's see. We already went to the end of the tracks. Alright, yeah. We're ready to go into Pinwheel Forest now. Now this is gonna take a little chunk out of the stream. This is a very like lengthy kind of process. There's a lot of twists and turns and, you know, a lot of grass, so you're just running into a lot of Pokemon at the same time. But it's kind of good for training and XP, and you can also get some really good Pokemon here. Alright, we should have a Woobat healed, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, level 14. We're probably going to leave him on the back burner. I'm going to switch our Herdier in that slot. Before we leave, I think I want Woobat level 18. Herdier level 18, which isn't that far off. And then Blitzel price 16. We're going to see how that goes, though. Go through here. Alright. Yeah, here's Bird. Well, you see, there are 2 ways out of Pinwheel Forest. roads. The road that goes straight and the path that winds through the woods, I will take the straight road after them. If they're not there, I'll block the exit. Would you please take the other way and check whether Team Plasma is hiding in there somewhere? You run into a lot of trainers, but it's basically a single path, so I'm sure you won't get lost. Come on, let's do this for Lenora's sake. Yeah, it's easy for you to say. You just get to go on this easy road, but I'm going to go ahead and fight these little trainers, because on the way back, when you're trying to go back, it's annoying to run into these guys. Why do people and Pokemon stay together? That's the theme of my research. Go ahead and get this guy going. One Pokemon. Let's see what you got. Muna. Ooh, what are you, a Psychic? 17. Oh, okay. I did not know Psychic and Psychic was, okay. So I can't use Confusion, which is good because it didn't do that much. What does Gust do to this thing? Yawn. Oh, okay, that's not good. Let's see what Assurance does. That's our best one yet, I think. Yeah, super effective. Ooh, this might do something. Good. It does a little chunk. Of course, he's asleep. Well, I really don't want to go into more of those side beams, so we're gonna wake up Woobat. We should have let him with the Chesto Berry. Moonlight, what does this do? Oh, it healed it! Oh no, that is not good. I didn't even know Muna had that move. I didn't even know what that move was, to be fair with you. Yeah, we're at half now, so. And it's a crit. Yawn again, that's not good. I should be able to get this before he, before Woobat falls asleep. Okay. Just spamming that move is crazy. This Woobat. Maybe he'll wake up. Let's see here. Of course not. Psybeam. Hopefully second time. Maybe third time's gonna be the charm here. Hopefully. We really can't take one more of those. Maybe he'll, yeah, he woke up nice. Man, I hate that move. Psybeam. We might be on one, or we, yeah, he took it. That is not good. We'll just get Blitzel in here, just for the little XP boost. We'll switch him out. I don't even know what that's gonna do to him. We'll use a quick attack, why not? Moonlight. Yeah, we're gonna switch to Duat here. This Muna is causing way too much trouble for what it needs to be. I think my Duat would pretty much half, either very close to or one-shot it. This move is so annoying. Let's see, Razor Shell here. Yes, that is a very good move. Duat's probably gonna be asleep now, which sucks. Yeah. Hopefully he wakes up here. Man, how many points does the Moonlight have? It's just shouldn't be that much. Psybeam. I did not know this little piggy bank looking thing would cause me so much trouble. And then I'm confused, so that is actually insane. Yeah, I should have honestly started out with Duat. I just honestly didn't know that this Muna had that much. Yeah, level 11 for Blitzel. Maybe learn a new... Yeah, Shockwave. That's the one that we want. Well, we got something good out of it, but should not have had to go through all that. Yeah, let's get a heal going on here, because that was honestly ridiculous. But at least our Blitzel, I like putting my Blitzel in there, but so he knows an actually electric move. But nice little double battle we're about to do here. 1-2, 1-2. Keep time with each other and 1-2 punch. We discuss what to do before a battle. See what we got going on here. Okay, they only got one each. Mayo and May. What a name. Mayo. Swaddle. 2 Swaddles. Move out and hurt here. That's perfect. Both these guys need to level up here. Ooh, actually, never mind. We have Gus. We're gonna use takedown here. If Gus doesn't kill, we'll... Yeah, Gus is gonna finish this thing off. It's always good to target one at a time so both can get an attack. 168. Nice. Level 15 Woobat. Woobat wants to learn Heart Stamp. No swim moves. Let's forget. I don't know what Heart Stamp is here. Unleashes a vicious blow after cute agony. Yeah, sure. Let's get rid of this one. Ooh, double battle. Yeah, this was the first generation to introduce that. Heart Stamp. Gain 149. Use String Shot. I think we might be getting a Swoobat, I think. But I know it's based off friendship, but also the move. Let's see, let's use both Psychic. We're gonna use Heart Stamp here. And we'll use Bite. See what that does. A little chunk. Nothing crazy. Okay, yeah, we're gonna use Confusion here. I think Confusion does more, I don't know exactly how much more. But use Confusion. Yeah, it definitely does a lot more. Ooh, that hurt. Okay, her ear's definitely level 17. I think so. Yeah, level 17. Nice. Yeah, we want Woobat like 3 more levels up. And then Herdier 1 more, and then getting Blitzel 7 more levels up, so we really gotta focus on him, but we really couldn't use him until he you know, learned that move Charge. Let's switch him out for that here. Actually, let's put him first. We're gonna start working on him, and if whatnot, we can just switch him out. You stubborn brat. When I'm through with you, you won't be able to chase us anymore. We'll see about that. He's only got 1. He's probably got a Pat Rat. Sandile. Alright. There we go. That's that Sandile you were talking about. We gotta... That encounter will be Route 4. Intimidate. Yeah. I don't think Electric does really good. But we'll try it out. That's not a good move. Yeah. That wasn't good. We'll go for the Woobat. But Route 4 is our first encounter. Let's see, we got a Confusion here. Wow, I did not know that didn't affect him. Yeah, Team Plasma is the bad guys in this generation. He is a dark type, so we're gonna use. See what that does here. Ooh, that does a good bit. Ooh, I did not know Assurance was that deadly. Why not? We're just gonna... It would take more time, honestly, to switch out. Maybe we can get a crit off this. Probably not. Nope. And we're done. We're done. Off that Woobat. We still got Duat, though. Honestly, Herdier can take in. We'll do a little bit more healing here. This won't kill him, I'm pretty sure. Avoided! That is crazy. Herdier's accuracy fill. Come on now. Here we go with the Gen 1 accuracy of Sand Attack here. Just switch in for Duat, just make everything easier. That's why... I hate that Duat's the highest level, but, you know, he never really fails me, and he's really good. Subject to Torment. Razor Shell here. Yeah, there we go. Super effective. It's just so easy to use Duat, so it's harder to use your other Pokemon because it's just so easy to keep going with Duat. Come on, you're just a kid. Kid don't need to go trip. Too bad, I haven't gotten anything. If you want to get it back, you're just gonna have to look for my associates. See, that's why I like Crook. He's good. Yeah, he actually is pretty good. I guess I've just never thought about using him in my playthroughs. I just didn't really... I always thought he was a cool Pokemon, but I just never thought about using him for some reason. I just always had other Pokemon in interest. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Alright. XP share you do get up in Callista City, but you know we have to go through this forest, little path here. But oh, let's see what we run into. Probably a Venipede, up a Dove. Oh, I forgot we switched out Blitzel for Woobat. Ooh, that's nice. I did not expect it to do that much. Now we need Blitzel to get some levels here. You know, I know electric type Pokemon don't have the best defense. We'll be close. Oh, that is so close to level 12. Yeah, let's run into another Pokemon. Swaddle. Oh no. No. I do not like fighting these things. These things are a pain to fight. When you're with a low level Pokemon, or even in general, they're just a nuisance. My, could you be looking for something? Sure I am looking for that Dragon Skull. Your challenge by Team Plus. Line. Yeah, we should be good here. But honestly, the scratch does a lot. So we'll see how that goes, honestly. Let's see what this electric Shockwave does here. Shockwave. Let's see what this got going on here. Okay, that, you know, honestly, for level 11, that does a decent amount. Ooh, yeah. Fury swipes. That would have sucked. I forgot. Purloin does that. It'll probably take 2 more in succession. Pursuit. Ooh. I don't know what that would be. Yeah, that's gonna suck. But we can get the quick attack off if this doesn't finish, so that's good. Yeah. Good thing for quick attack. Yeah, this is gonna finish him off. Right here. Perfect. I would have probably fainted if I didn't have quick attack right there. Yeah, level 12, nice. Build him up a little bit. Defense only 1. I'll take it. That was actually kind of a lot. Almost level 13 here. Sorry, I'm empty-handed. Do I look like the kind of girl to carry a heavy load? Better try somewhere else. I really kind of want to, what's it called? Use a repel, but at the same time, I do need to train up my Blitzel. And it's good that we're running into these Bedubs right now. We're a little bit stronger here. I think this should be a 3-shot. Well, actually 2-shot, but... Ooh, this is gonna hurt. Oh, actually not that bad. I was expecting a little bit more from that move. But, if this doesn't finish him again, we can use quick attack. Yeah. We should get level 13 here. Yeah, there we go. Attack, HP, not any defense. Yeah, defense is on a level. Is 13 is crazy. Oh yeah, I meant to go get this Pokeball. Big root. Yeah, see, I only moved one and it was already like, oh, here's a Pokemon. Alright, let's see here. He definitely needs to be healed. Yeah, we're not finding a Swaddle, especially with the Blitzel, not even close. But, let's run our bag real quick and, not Pokemon. Let's see our bag. And then heal this guy real quick. Super Potion. Honestly, we're gonna... Yeah, why not? Just use it. It was only gonna save 4 points anyways. Alright. Gotta do this real quick. But let's see what we got going on here. Get out of our bag. Alright, here we go. I need to use my... Did we use a repel? I don't think we did. Is Hydreigon, Haxorus, or Druddigon going on your team? Hydreigon honestly takes, let's see, I don't think we used a repel here. Hydreigon, I think he final evolves at level like 60 something. But yeah, I don't think there's anything over here. Yeah. But he evolves at level 60 something here. I've always used a Haxorus. But yeah, I'll probably put a Haxorus on my team. Very good dragon type. Alright, let's get out of here. We dealt with him. Little East, well, not an Easter egg, but oh, there's probably a Dino. Yes, either a Dino or a special. I'm thinking a Dino. Oh, a Pan Sage, yeah. It's a very rare encounter. I think it's less than 10%. Yeah, level 64. Yeah, he's a very high. You know, by that time you're already at the Elite Four there. But grass, electric. Honestly, that looks like a recipe for disaster. I'm just gonna go ahead and run. Of course not. But yeah. Let's see if we can run here again. Third time's got to be the charm. Come on. You're actually joking. Fourth time? Yeah, fourth time. Yeah, I'm gonna switch Blitzel out. I know I really haven't been using him a lot, but he's just not the Pokemon to be using right now. But yeah, let's switch these guys out. Not sorry. But Yeah, Haxorus is a little bit more attainable. I think Haxorus levels up at 48, if I'm not mistaken. It's been a while. But, yeah, a little ode right here. But, if you go up to here and you have a, Eevee, this is a mossy rock and you can get a Leafeon. You'd have to evolve, level up around this rock, but that's how you would get a, Leafeon. Swaddle. This is the Pokemon I absolutely despise in this forest. Yeah, let's fight this Ace Trainer right here. I patrol Pinwheel Forest every day. A battle here is a piece of cake. Challenged by Pokemon Ranger Forest. Send out Herdier. Yeah, we should be good here. But I think we already got 2 of our goals set for the end of the stream. I think we're just gonna get to Callista City here. We got a confusion off. That's nice. But yeah, Pinwheel Forest is a little bit lengthy. It's not that terrible, but what you call it. But I think we'll in stream we'll just get to Callista City, which is, you know, just up ahead and everything. But you know, a lot kind of happens in the meantime. Ooh, that hurt. He should be hurt by confusion. Yeah, I should probably get close to. Yeah, this will take him out. We'll end stream there, because honestly, that's a big portion right there. But ooh, nice level 16. Let's see what we got going in here. HP going up. Alright. But the game starts picking up around Callista City. You know, there's a lot of plot in the beginning. Ranger always has one of these. I'll give it to you. Chesto Berry. I think that's for poison? No, Chesto is sleep. This forest is a lie. Something changes every day, so it's fun to patrol. Not a super potion. I think there's something down here, but let me go in my bag and get this repel. Oh, never mind. It's still effective. I forgot it doesn't, you know, completely void. And of course, it runs out as soon as I go through that patch. Okay, we got out of there. Let's see. Let's go ahead and I think I'm gonna start using the repels now, honestly. Just to get out of here a little bit faster. Yeah, there we go. Always very handy item. But we still have a lot of trainers to deal with. We're about halfway now. My Pokemon's strong points. You'll see them if you fight. Challenged by youngster Nicholas. Venipede. That's our first Venipede in this forest. Woobat. Wait, what was super effective? I can't remember. Wasn't it Confusion? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Confusion. Yeah, there it goes. And it's a critical hit. Nice. Woobat, we definitely need a heal. But, Timber. Nah, we'll keep battling here. Let's see, fighting. Confusion. I don't think this does, like, you know. Oh, it is super effective. Focus energy. Yeah, this'll get it right here. Nice. Okay, we should be level 17. Yeah, nice. Yeah, we're definitely gonna get our Woobat and our Herdier to level 18 before we leave. Now our Blitzel, we might have to put that to the side, but because that is not the Pokemon for what's it called? this forest at all. Now you got the Padubs, of course, but they're in the outside. Now there's a little trainer. Yeah, pops up here. Get great powers drawn from nature without opposing. That is the strength of rangers. Alright. One Pokemon. Let's see what we got going on here. And Sage. Uh-oh. Woobat. Honestly, we forgot to heal this thing, but we're gonna just go with it. See what Confusion does on this thing. Okay, does a little bit there. Super effective. Didn't really do much. We're gonna use this Super Potion on our Woobat. That should be able to get us close to, you know, full and beating this thing. No, I don't want to use that. Alright, let's go to fight. We're gonna use our... Oh yeah, he's grass. Why am I not using... Why am I not using Ghost? Yeah. 2 of those would have got it, but, you know, I definitely wasn't thinking about that. Ooh, I forgot. Lick can paralyze you. Hopefully we can move still. Ooh, yeah, we're slower now. That sucks. Yeah. Ooh. Come on now. There we go. Okay, we got it off before it could kill us. Yeah. 359. Okay. Yeah, Woobat is definitely going to be hitting level 18 before we leave. We can get our Herdier to hit level 18. Okay, Chestoberry. That's always nice. Even the things you can't do alone. If you're with someone else, that's right. We always... Isn't that great? Yeah, let's heal our... Paralyze heal. We only really have one of those, but... Yeah, why not? They're not that expensive. Alright, and then we're gonna use a... Super. And then we should be good here. Okay. Alright. And we're gonna do that, and that. And then... Let's see what we got going on here. Alright. Sorry, guys. Thought there was gonna be a trainer. Alright. I think I still have a repel on. Yep, there's a trainer, of course. Come on, let's take a deep breath. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Alright, next, let our Pokemon fight. You're challenged by Pokemon Ranger Irene. Panpour. I guess we're gonna get all the elemental monkeys before we get out of here. Alright, now wind isn't gonna do much for this. Let's see what a Psychic does on it. Ooh, that's nice. Critical hit. Water gun. He's Confusion again. Oh, so close, so close. Do a hard stamp here. Very close to being level 18. I think once we hit level 18 on this Woobat, we're going to go ahead and switch out for the Herdier, get that level 18, and then maybe, just maybe, work on our Blitzle. Well, Asai and this lovely gift for you. What we got? Pechaberry. Pechaberry. Different Pokemon can be found in different places. Does that mean there is a perfect place for everyone? Alright, there's nothing in here. Got a tiny mushroom. Little Team Plasma guy up here. So you made it this far. I'll hold you here so my friend can get away. Yeah, we're towards the end right now. Alright, see what we got going on here. He's only got one Pokemon. A Fat Rat. There we go. That's more like Team Plasma. Fat Rat, Lillipup, or Sandile, or what's it called? Purloin. Confusion. Alright. Yeah, we're getting to that point where Confusion's starting to, you know, we're starting to get higher level, so it's starting to do a little bit more damage here. Hopefully that didn't affect our bind, our accuracy, you know, too much where we can use our Confusion. Nice. 2-shot. It's always great. 231. Level 18. Perfect. Swoobat grew to level 18. Yes. Our rules and your rules are different. Yep, I'm here to buy time. And if you don't step lively, we're gonna get away. Not on my watch. Let's see what we got going on here. I think there's a train. I was expecting that trainer to be right there. Is there not? Okay. There's a trainer gonna be here though. I mean, look at this bait, this Pokeball right here in this little bush. Yeah. Honestly, I was expecting him to jump out. Surprised there's not a trainer there. Oh, there's one there though. Blend into the wilderness and talk to the Pokemon with your heart. That is a ranger. Yeah, past this log is the last Team Plasma member, and we should be done with Pinwheel Forest. And getting the Dragon Skull pants here. Yep, we ran into all 3 elemental monkeys here. Now, I think flying is super effective against fire, if I'm not mistaken. Never mind. Yawn, of course. It's not a Pokemon battle without some, you know, status effects going on. Ooh, yeah. He's using Lick again. I do not like that. Super effective. He's asleep. We're gonna go ahead and put in Blitz, so why not? He's probably gonna get one-shotted, but why not? Lick again. That'll probably bring him down to 7. Ooh, and the paralysis. Man, this is not a good time for my team. I guess Herdier can get some, you know, action here. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Incinerate. Yeah, he can take that pretty good. Water, ground, and rock is super effective. Not me forgetting I had a whole Duat on my team. I'm trying to use my other Pokemon so they can level up, but yeah, I should have definitely used my Duat just to get that out of the way. Blitzel, alright. Everybody gets a little XP here. Water, ground, and rock is super effective. I guess I always thought, you know, flying was effective. You know, I always thought, you know, that'd always take out fire. I'm sure you can fully utilize this. Obtained a Pecha Berry. If you blend into the wilderness too well, you won't be noticed by Pokemon, let alone by people. That is a problem. Yeah, that's the, I've got a little shaking grass here. Maybe we can get an Audino? A little XP. Pan Sage. But, yeah, I'm not really good on my, typings. Oh, he's asleep. I forgot. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and switch. And this is a great time to actually, use a repel, so why not? We're gonna go ahead. Yeah, everybody. Actually, before we switch, we'll switch him up here, but before we switch, we'll, oops. Before we switch, we'll, put Herdier in the first slot, get him to level 18. Let's see. He's 18. 17, 21. He's level 13. Which isn't bad, but it's not but we're going to use our repel and our bag here. And it's just this little area down here. Oh, that's wrong. Wrong place in the bag. If you use a dowsing machine, I'm pretty sure there's some stuff here. Let's get this Pokeball first of all. Grass Knot, that is actually a very good move. Let's see, yeah, let's pull out our dowsing machine, because I think there is something down here. Dowsing machine. Nothing over here. Nothing down here. You'd expect something to be down here. There's a little free area that way to our right. Okay, I was expecting something this way, but guess not. Put that away. And this is our last member right here. A pursuer? A kid like you beat some of us. That can't be helped, but I'll take you on now. You're challenged by Team Plasma Girl. Send out Pat Rat. Yeah, we should definitely get level 18, especially with these guys. And then that will be our little second goal. Not second, but about, I think, our fourth. Ooh, a one-shot. That's nice. Ooh, yeah. I forget. It does a lot of damage. Keep battling. I think he had 3 Pokemon, if I'm not mistaken, but, ooh, of course. He uses D-Tech, but we should be good here. Again? Wow, in succession. That is very rare for 2 D-Techs to... Now the third one definitely. Well, yeah, bide. He'll be dead. I'm hoping. Yeah. This is gonna... Yeah. Sandile. We're gonna keep battling. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Level 14. Let's see, does our attack fall? Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna go for the takedown. Avoided the attack. Huh, we both avoided there. Let's see. Ooh, yeah, that's gonna be close. Sand attack. That's actually great for us, because we get to use our tackle here and get that out of the way. Good. Yep, and that was one of our main goals, was just to get Herdier and Woobat to level 18, so they're in the higher teens. Obviously Duot's level 21. I don't even have to worry about Duot, honestly, but I got some pretty strong members of the team besides Blitzel, but Blitzel really doesn't shine until it evolves into Zebstrika, but that's level 33 if I'm not mistaken, but it's in the 30s, something like that. I can't remember. Fine, take your stupid skull. Tame the Dragon Skull. Put the Dragon Skull in the key items case. So the dream of our king had the dream we had. It won't come true. Oh, there's a little sage right there. One of the 7 sages. Gorm. How are you holding up, fellow subject of our king? Gorm of the 7 sages, I'm mortified that the skull which we went to so much trouble to obtain was stolen from us so easily. It's not important. We can afford to abandon the Dragon Skull. According to the results of our research, this is not the legendary Pokemon for which Team Plasma is looking. It is completely unrelated. But we will not allow anyone to disrupt our plans and get away with it. We will fix it so you never intervene with us again. Here comes backup. Oh, sweet. The bug Pokemon were getting all worked up, so here I come. And what do I spy with my little eye? This important looking guy. Are you here to help your friends whom I defeated? Here comes Lenora. Jacob Berg. The others didn't have anything, and who are you supposed to be? Is this guy the big boss? I am one of the 7 sages of Team Plasma. Getsis, another one of the 7 sages, will liberate Pokemon with words alone. The remainder of the 7 sages have ordered their compatriots to take Pokemon with full force, but the odds are a little against us now. To you, the bug Pokemon user Berg, and normal Pokemon user Lenora, I say, know your enemies, know yourself, and you need not fear the result of 100 battles. This time we shall retreat quietly. To secure the liberation of Pokemon, we will steal Pokemon from trainers. Even though you are gym leaders, we will not tolerate any further obstruction from you. In any case, we will settle this someday. I hope you are looking forward to that time as much as I. Well, that was good. They're a speedy bunch. What are you planning to do, Berg? Are you going to chase them? We got back the stolen skull, and if we corner them, there's no telling what they might do. I think I'll be heading back, Lenora. Well, I'll be waiting for your challenge at Callista City's Pokemon Gym. Yes, indeed. I'm certainly looking forward to it. Well, at least we got that Dragon Skull. Jacob, you're holding the Dragon Skull. You worked so hard to get back, right? Jacob, thank you so much. With a kind trainer like you taking care of them, the Pokemon with you must be happy. Here is a token of my gratitude. Please use it carefully. Gained a Moonstone. Ooh, that would be used for certain Pokemon. Like, pretty sure Moon can evolve into a Marshuna. And with that, this is a Moonstone. Some Pokemon evolve when you use this item on them. Now, I must take the Dragon Skull back to the museum. See you. Take care of yourself. And that is the end of the Nightmare of Pinwheel Forest. I honestly hate Pinwheel Forest, but at least we're done with it now. Pinwheel Forest is very just tedious. Yeah, I don't even care about effects. Alright, let's get this. Let's see what we got. Oh, wrong button. Found a Miracle Seed. Nice. Not exactly sure what that does here. What are you about? If I apply what I learned to the battle, I think I can win. I did not know you were gonna... I was not expecting a battle from you, honestly. See, that's why I took out that kid in the beginning, on the beginning of that bridge, because you have to fight all these, people, you know, just to get back. Ooh, we are not doing so hot. You know what, honestly, we're just gonna use takedown. Like, I know it's gonna kill us. This might, yeah, that's probably gonna kill us, yeah. But we got a fully healed Duat. See, it's so easy to use Duat. He's just gonna start, like, near one-shotting these, doves. Let's see what we got going on. Yeah, one shot. Duat's just unmatched. Purloin, yeah, not even a chance. But honestly, these things don't have like the best defense IVs. Yeah, this'll be quick work. 203. But it's just so easy to get experience with Duat. It's just, you obviously want to just have him in, you know, first priority slot all the time, but if you do that, you don't have all the rest of your team. I think this person... Have you heard of Sides? I don't even know how to say it. Photon Sides. Photon Sides? I don't really understand, but I heard that the reason the force makes you feel good is Photon Sides. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Definitely not. Of course, another battle. Look, this is a gym badge from Stratton City. Oh, you have it too. Then let's have a Pokemon battle to see who is stronger. Last Eva. Ooh, that. Yeah, we're gonna have to go through another little battle here. One shot central, but all my Pokemon are dead. Except, I think one? I'm not sure. I'd have to check again, but we're already at, what you call it, near the end anyways. Are you playing on controller? I'm not. I am playing on keyboard right now. I could also use my mouse, but it's a little bit easier to use keyboard. But you can use controller and set it up if you wanted to play that way. Everything's, you know, at your disposal, at your fingertips anyways, but it's just easier that way, I find. You can also play with like the mouse. Like, you'll see my mouse here, right here. You know, I have my little mouse and I can click and use that. Both are, you know, easy, but I prefer using keyboard since you're already moving and everything. Me too. Nice. Price of a battle with a gym badge holder is different. Alright, we already got this kid out of the way I hated. Now, this kid is going to want to battle, I'm pretty sure. Oh, he's not! I run every day. My goal is to be the marathon champion of Unova region. Now, this little gap in the fence. This is one of the little early secret Easter egg here. Sorry guys. One of the 3 Swords of Justice. Well, that's actually 4 if you count Palladio. But the Swords of Justice trio. This is where Virizion is, and you know it's way too early in the game to get a legendary, so he won't actually. You come back later, but he won't actually let you get the legendary till way later. I don't know what the requirement is. I think you have to have the 5th gym badge, and he'll leave, and then you can go down here. And Virizion isn't too much further. I can feel the presence of a fierce Pokemon. Yeah, he's talking about Virizion. Alright, so that is Pinwheel Forest completely done. That was a whole trip. That was such a little, what you call it, pickup. But we're going to go ahead and heal. And, let's see what we got going on here. Tough Trainer. Oh, there we go. That way we get everybody healed in our party. Let's see our Pokemon. Yeah, 18, 18, 22, of course. Oh, sorry, guys. Man, that button's very close. Blitzel, yeah. Yes, we're pretty good on our team, besides, you know, Blitzel, but this was definitely not the place to level up Blitzel, and, you know, there wasn't really many Pokemon he was super effective against, besides, now this guy wants to fight, I'm pretty sure. Oh, he doesn't. The trees cut on this warrior road are sent from Driftville City to the world, but there really wasn't a bunch of super effective Pokemon for Blitzel to fight. Now, you know what's funny about this little ode back to when I was a kid? I would always get here, and I'd be like, I would go forward, left, and right, and it won't do it. If I'm, yeah, you see how I'm going like full right? I would always be like, I would never be able to get past this little area right here. And I'd be like, did I beat the game? I mean, I knew I didn't beat the game, but I was like, how am I supposed to get up there? And little did I know, you know, the entrance is right here. But, you know, when you're a kid and you hit the railing, you're like, oh, why am I not going in? But you just have to go down a little bit. But I thought that was a little funny when I was a kid, when I first played this game. So you check the trash can. Trash can's empty. Talk to this guy. In battle, striking first is essential. So here, obtain Quick Claw. That is a very good item. Put Quick Claw in the item's case. If you give it to a Pokemon whole, maybe it'll let that Pokemon use its food before its opponents can. That's why I gave you. It's called Quick Claw. There are people who are obsessed with certain items. They'll even buy your items for a lot of money. You might even be able to sell the items you can't use to these people, so you should hang on to them. She is talking about big mushrooms, tiny mushrooms, and like big nuggets and little nuggets, like gold nuggets. But let's see. I think the Sky Arrow Bridge, nice little scene here. Instead of running, we'll take a nice little walk and we'll talk here. But yeah, we did a lot this stream. Beat the gym leader and went through the Pinwheel Forest. Now, last stream I did a lot before, you know, getting there. The way the bridge curves right here, I've never seen anything like it. But before last stream, most people would have ended off at the first gym leader and then done that second part going up to the gym. But I decided to knock it out because it was a lengthy process. So was getting through Pinwheel Forest, because I knew next stream, which was this stream, I'd have to go through Pinwheel Forest and also defeat the gym leader. So we got everything knocked out. We got to Callista City. People would have probably been where I'm at in their third or fourth stream, and this is the second stream, so I'm a little bit ahead of schedule. I'm searching for the exact center point of Skyrim, but it's good that, you know, we got, you know, we're a little bit ahead of schedule here. I'm trying to crunch in as much as I can into these, so I'm not doing like a 40-part series or whatnot. Not that I have a requirement or anything, but just getting it knocked out, playing. Let's see what you have to say. Wow, that's the Callista City skyline, and we're in the city. And once we get in the city, past this point is Route 4, and that's where we get our Sandile to evolve into Crocodile and a Crocorock. And, you know, that's where we get that Pokemon you were talking about, Golf. Alright, let's talk to her. I walk so far, my legs are sore. You don't have to look. The big city. There we go. And if we go down here, we can get a little, one of the 3 stones for the elemental monkey. Yeah, he's talking about it right now. Pansage, Pansear, and Panpour are Pokemon that evolve with special stones. Which one do you want to evolve? Now, you can lie here and, you know, get a water stone for Panpour, leaf stone, and a fire, but honestly don't find myself really. We'll go Pansage, why not? No, actually, yeah, Pansear, he's the leaf. Yeah, we'll just go Seer. Yeah, he'll give you a Firestone, but you can lie. You don't need to. But I honestly don't find myself really using it that much. You already know this, but I will give you some advice. When a Pokemon evolves, it will be more powerful, but it will be slower to learn a new move. This is especially true for Pokemon that evolves with Stone, so it's up to you. You can have it learn a good move and then evolve it with a Stone, or evolve it with a Stone fast and then have it learn a move with a TM. Honestly, the elemental monkeys aren't that really great with their stats. Stick your thumbs and curl in your fingers. This is a thumbs up pose. That means okay in some places. It also means money. We're gonna check out Callista City for a little bit, but talk to her real quick. Callista City has so many people. Sometimes there are people who are only interested in themselves. Little Poke Center right here. Busy. After I eat breakfast, I have to think about lunch. After eating lunch, I worry about dinner. Every day's the same. What a busy life. Yeah, let's pull out the map real quick. Wait, we just had it. Yeah, here we go. Alright, now we are in Callista City. Oh, sorry guys. We're in Callista City. This little part right here. Alright, so our first stream, we went from all the way to New Vima Town, to Cumula Town, to Strident City, and most people would have ended stream like right here, this little dot, but I went ahead because there's a little side plot on Route 3 and Wellspring Cave with Team Plasma. I went ahead and did that because that took me about another like 30 minutes. And then I ended first stream off in Nacrene City, and then, you know, obviously this stream now, we started in Nacrene City, beat the normal type gym leader, went to Himmel Forest, and then took Skyward Bridge, and made it all the way to, Skyward Bridge, all the way to Callista City, and then up ahead is Route 4, this little desert area. And then we'd progress to Nimbasa, and then, you know, go ahead through this, and then go through the Victory Road, and then the Champions League. If I can get to it. Yeah, the Pokemon League. And then post-game's this right side of the map here. It's actually very nice and interesting. And then in Pokemon Black and White 2, there's a little town over here. You know, it's 2 years after the events. Very good game. I'll be playing that next after Pokemon Black. But back to the stream, of course. Let's see how we're looking on time here. Okay, we're about 2 hours in. Last stream was 3. I guess we'll go ahead and explore the city a little bit. We'll go in this Poke Center and check it out. And want to recover Pokemon? Oh, sorry. And get everything going. Do you know Jeanette? I do not. You see the globe on the second floor of this Pokemon Center? That is Jeanette. If you check on Jeanette, you can register the place where you live. Hello and welcome to the Pokemon Center. Restore your tired Pokemon full health, of course. Okay, I'll take your Pokemon for a few seconds. Thank you for waiting. We restored your Pokemon to full health. We hope to see you again. Alright. Let's see what we got up in the shop here. Still no, now I know what we need to be, 5. Actually, we use so many. 5, yeah, we're gonna go 10 on here. But, I'm surprised you can't get antidotes, but I think, not antidotes, what's it called? Revives. But I'm pretty sure that's after the 3rd gym, you get to have that, you can buy it. Repel, let's see what we got going on here. Yeah, 5, honestly. We're gonna wait for a Super Repel, because after the 3rd gym, I'm pretty sure you get a, I did not want to buy. But after the 3rd gym, you get a, you can buy those items. Alright, let's talk to some of these people. Your favorite is Herdier, isn't it? No. What, your favorite isn't Herdier? It sure isn't. When you're tired, take a rest. It's the same for people on Pokemon. Favorite's Dewott, but I'm letting Herdier on my first priority right now. Who's this guy? I'm a battling clerk, but my Pokemon are weak. Actually, let's go down to this port real quick. Honestly, we might go for the gym leader. Oh, we got the Royal Unova over here. But, we might go for the gym leader. The Royal Unova is now in preparation. We are working very hard to ready the ship for the best Pokemon trainers. But, I might in-stream, either before or during, the last, or the gym battle. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Should I change my Pokemon's moves, or should I change my Pokemon? Grumble, grumble. My favorite way to spend my lunch break is watching ships at the dock. What? Man, everybody's hungry. Making me hungry. Yeah. I always forget we got running shoes. My goodness, I never use them. That black boat, what could it be? Definitely not Team Plasma. When someone is getting under your skin and you want to yell at them, scream at the ocean. When you're alone, of course. I hope so. Alright, just checking out all the ports before we head down the main road. Working women are beautiful and battling Pokemon are wonderful. At the Battle Company, we welcome trainers who are proud of their skills. This should be the last port here. There's really not much on these ports per se. Both Pokemon and people will meet their destined partner someday. I believe it because my sister who got married said so. Let's see what this guy is. I've come to Callisto City to have a dance lesson. Now this is the Liberty Pass right here. Back in the day, you can do this now with DNS settings and get a little Liberty ticket. I've done it, but back in the day, in 2011, you could go to Liberty City and get the mythical Pokemon Victini. People are quite different depending on where they live. It's a bit surprising that rules and ways of thinking are different just because the places we live are different. Yeah, but later on you can go to the Liberty. I forgot what it's called. It's the Liberty Pass, but I think it's called like Liberty City or something. It's a little tiny island. That's where you get Big Ten. Little nice little tiny subplot. Nothing crazy, but definitely worth checking out. Hey there, trainer. Are your Pokemon healthy? Being healthy is the best because when you're healthy, you can do anything. Amen, brother. Next time, I'll do it. Next time, I want to eat a Callista cone for sure. We got a little special Wednesdays or something, or Thursdays. When work's finally over, when my thrown Pokeball rocks 3 times and I hear that great click, my life is full of things that give me joy. Oh, my bad. Yeah, this is the last port. This is the Liberty Pass. Yeah, this boat right here. It's small compared to a luxury liner, but the size of a ship doesn't change the feeling of adventure when you're out on the open sea. Ha. Strength is not in the size of a body. It's in the size of the heart. Aren't Pokemon great? Even if they are fighting someone bigger than them, up and at them, they go. We gotta run into a little plot here. Yeah, here's the 3rd gym leader, but we run into a little bit of plot. But there's Sharon. Hey Jacob, I just challenged the gym leader Bert. He's a seasoned gym leader. He made me work for that gym badge, but for me, bug-type Pokemon aren't that much of a challenge. I'm going to keep winning like this against all of the Unova region's gym leaders. Then I'll head for the Pokemon League and outperform the champion. If I do that, everyone will admit what a strong trainer I am. That will make me feel truly alive. Aha! You're the one who fought Team Plasma in Pinball Force. If I remember, your name is Jacob. Come to challenge the gym, I suppose? Oh, sorry, but could you wait a bit? I was informed that Team Plasma has shown up. In fact, come with me. I'm going to the dock at Pine Pier. Let's go on ahead. I don't think it's this one. It is... I think this one? Yes. Come on this way. Team Plasma, they took this young lady's Pokemon. Jacob, is there anything we can do? My Muna. Team Plasma took it. I heard this lady scream and ran after the thief as fast as I could, but this city is so big and so crowded, I'm afraid I lost them. Iris, you did everything you could. But that's so bad. Taking people's Pokemon is really bad, because it's really nice when people in Pokemon are together. They each have something the other doesn't, and they help each other. Iris, agreed. No fear, we will get that Pokemon back. Right, Jacob? Having said that, finding a person or Pokemon here close to the city will be like finding a needle in a haystack. Oh, guess who just showed up? Best Buy gym leader? Last time went so well, I thought I'd grab another Pokemon, rethinking I need to get out of here. Jacob, let's go. Iris, you stay by the young lady's side. I'm gonna be Bianca's bodyguard, so you go after those bad guys, okay? On it. If I'm not mistaken, if we go down this alley, we can get a little TM. Where did I put those sunglasses? I found them, and you've really got to have more light to see it. Take this, it'll help you see in dark places. Pain TM 70 Flash. It's a very good one. If you use the move Flash, then the accuracy of the opponent moves goes down. When you use it twice, the rate to get hit by a move will be about half, because it means more light. We'll just go down here for that little tidbit. Alright. Go down here. Yep, there's Bird. That way. There. Heading toward the gym. Alright, this is where we run into some Team Plasma flaw. Yep, here it is. This is definitely the place. No one's here. Not a soul. No other Team Plasma members, nor any of the 7 Sages are inside. If you think I'm lying, why don't we have a little battle and find out? I had a thought. I'll take care of this weak-looking runt, so you can show off handling that tough-looking guy over there. Oh, please, Jacob. I'll have that one. Leave that one to you. That's so funny. None of these guys are in here, but we're just guarding the place, and we're all dressed up as Team Plasma members. And also, the 7 Sages are not inside. I've always thought that was funny. Sandile. Who do we got? Herdier? Yeah. Some takedown here. Nice. It's one shot. Send in another Sandile. We'll just keep battling with that one. Alright. Do another takedown here. Should be another one shot. Yes. Nice. It's always good. Now the recoil sucks, but I'd rather have to deal with these guys once than another time. Come on, seriously? All I did was take away people's Pokemon. Like, that's not a bad thing. This is bad. Bad. Bad for Team Plasma, or Plas bad for short. It's in my best interest to go report to the 7 Sages right now. That are definitely not in the building we just ran towards. Whew, we got lost. Even with directions from the X-Transceiver, I couldn't figure it out. Team Plasma is inside. The stolen Pokemon may be in there as well. Okay, I'm going in. Okay, this time I'll join the fight. Come on, Bianca, you too. What? Wait. You come too. I like how the X-Transceiver was like before the Apple Watch and whatnot, or the smartwatches that we had today. That was like the coolest thing back in the day, that you could talk to somebody on a watch, but now it's like reality. That was the X-Transceiver in this game. Gets this. My word, if it isn't the Gym Leader bird. So, what would you say is the guiding principle of Team Plasma anyway? Take what you want from people? I thought it would be amusing to prepare a hideout right in front of a Pokemon gym, but we were detected more quickly than I imagined. Indeed. No matter, we already have an exceptional base of operations. Is everyone familiar with the legend of the founding of the Unova region? It's the Black Dragon type Pokemon, right? The truth is this. The Black Dragon appeared before a hero who sought the ideal way to knit together a world full of warring people. The Black Dragon type Pokemon shared its knowledge and bared its fangs at those who stood against it. Together, the power of this Pokemon and the hero brought unity to the hearts of everyone in the land. And that is how Unova was created. We shall bring back the hero and the Pokemon to Unova once again. If we can win people's hearts and mind, we can easily create the world that, Team Plasma desires. Here in Callista, we have a lot of different kinds of people. Everyone's ways of thinking and lifestyles are very different. Honestly, there's something about what you're saying I don't quite understand. Yes, what is it? One thing we all have in common is that we care a lot about Pokemon. Even people meeting for the first time can talk about Pokemon. Talk or battle or trade. Remember your speech at Akimula Town? You were responsible for leading me to rethink my relationship with my Pokemon. For that, I thank you. At that time, I made a promise. I swore to myself that I would dedicate myself to Pokemon even more strongly. What you guys are doing, aren't you going to strengthen the bond between people and Pokemon even more? Gets us. You are quite hard to figure out, a little more intelligent than I expected. I am fond of intelligent people, you see. You'll enjoy hearing about this. From everyone corner of the world, I have gathered knowledgeable people for our king's benefit. You could call them the 7 Sages. Very well. We will submit to your opinion and be on our way. That girl over there, return her Pokemon. There's Muna. Thank you. Mooney, I'm so glad to see you again. Bianca, why are you thanking them? They are taking people's precious Pokemon. It's just, I'm so happy that memory is safe. The friendship between people and Pokemon can be very touching, but in order to liberate Pokemon from foolish people, we revive the legend of Unova and win the hearts and minds of everyone. Farewell. What are you doing? Why are you letting them get away? Gah! What do we do if anything's happened to the other stolen Pokemon? It's okay, thank you, Iris. No one was hurt. More than anything, I got my darling Pokemon back again. Okay, if you're happy. What is everyone planning to do now? I would be sensational to look around Callista City, but... Don't worry, I'll keep on being your bodyguard. Iris? That's great. Iris is a dazzling Pokemon trainer, but maybe not at home in the big city yet, so a little give and take, People and Pokemon need to help each other out. Also, thanks for looking for the Pokemon. Here, this is for you. Pain Yachi. I don't even know what that does. See you? What? Wait! Well then, Jacob, I'll be waiting in the gym. Well, that was some plot. I think this... Smoke ball. I think this is the building where you get the XP share, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. We'll check it out. You have to battle for it, of course. Second floor. Or it might be a couple buildings over. I'm not exactly precisely sure. Empty trash can. Oh, nothing's up here. Yeah, it's a different building then. Empty trash can. Trash can is empty. Heard. Oh, there we go. First floor. Well, that was that. I think it's towards the end. I know where it is. It's when you're heading to Route 4. This stream... I think we're going to go ahead and take the gym leader on. Why not? Oh, this is a good gym. What do you think of Callista City? I bet with all the bustling people you use started feeling worn down to your way to the gym. Never mind. This will help. Take it. Some good old fresh water. The theme of this gym is walking through walls. At first glance, these funny honey walls may look passable or even possible. If you try hard, it'll work out, so I say. But if it doesn't, here's a sweet tip. Step on the switches on the floor. Alright, third gym. I think after this gym, we'll call it. We've done a lot today. We've already got the second gym badge, and here we are, at the third. But this gym is not hard at all. Yep, there we go. We got a little switch going on here. We gotta battle this guy. Who do we got? Let's go switch out our Herdier for our Woobat, since he knows a flying type move. Battles in Callista City Gym are beautiful. They are pure art. You're challenged by Harley Quinn Gym. Swaddle. You see, I hate this Pokemon. This Pokemon is like the epitome of everything. The epitome of, like, annoying. Too bad I got Gust. And I get first move priority because I'm faster. Ooh, it didn't get enough to get him. But it's fine. This just lowers my speed, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think I'll move a second. Yeah, I'll move second since he got that off. We're not quite strong in one shot, but it definitely does a lot. 412. Venipede. We're going to keep battling, and we're going to use our Confusion. See, I did not know Venipede was, because I've actually never used a Woobat before this stream, but I never knew he was, weak to Psychic type moves. Ah, see, just out of the range, too. Poison Tail. Yeah, we're about to get hurt here. Yeah. That sucks. Go for the Blitzel, why not? Level 13 to a level 20. Let's see what we got going. The quick attack isn't going to be enough, but we'll see what the Shockwave does. This Poison Tail might kill us. Nice. Let's see if the Shockwave kills. I think it'll be better than quick attack, of course. Nice. This is really good for XP gain right here. 455, yeah, level 14. Yeah. Harlequin Jack. We did lose a valid member of our team, which sucks, but we can honestly get through the rest of it just fine. But I do want my Woobat to level up, but I guess we'll just focus on when you step on the switch, the one that pops out is Moi. On that note, have a battle with me, I mean Moi. Which is me in French, but you were challenged by Harlequin Carry. I really wanted to keep going and using a Woobat, but we're only going to use that after we get rid of all these guys. Now, Fury Cutter should be super effective since it's these are leaf. But honestly, that didn't do much, so I bet you my Razor Shell, even though it's not as effective, will do a lot more. Yeah. And it gets the chance to drop the defense. Yeah, see, there's that defense drop. That's a good move. Ooh, this is gonna very much do some damage. I thought it was gonna kill me. Do another Razor Shell just for safety's sake. Alright. 338. Doable. Oh, this is actually perfect since he's a rock type Pokemon. I know he is super. Duat is super effective against this guy, but he probably has Sturdy. Yep, there's that Sturdy I was talking about. Faint attack. Ooh. Since he's only got 1 HP, I'm just gonna use right. But yeah, there's that second guy down. And our Duat's about out. I might actually go back. How do you make Battle Instincts dull, you know? Let's see what we got going on here. That's gonna unlock that. And then this should unlock that. And that. Alright, and then this little path right here unlocks this little light up here. Hopefully a little thing doesn't pop up. Nice. Yeah, we light that up and we're in, but we got, I think, one more guy to go through here. Yeah, the last one. There's a switch, but yeah, the last one is through that gate. Alright. We're gonna get a switch here. Yeah, last guy. Yeah, thank you for going to the trouble of calling me out. I'll channel my gratitude into my Pokemon moves and make sure it gets to you. Oh, thank goodness he's only got one Pokemon. Swaddle. Let's see what we got going on here. This is not gonna look good. We're gonna go ahead and use Razor Shell. It's not very effective. Defense is down, that's good. Bug Bite, that's gonna kill me though. Yeah, figured. Let's get our Herdier in. Alright, and let's use our takedown. Maybe that can avoid That's a new one. He's gonna be level 19. That's gonna hurt here, but nice. Yeah, that got him. It's gonna do some damage here. Yeah, level 19. Very good. Nice. Very good stats. If you hadn't stepped on that switch, I'd still be stuck, hidden away. That's right. Bug gym trainers like to be bugged. Alright. That was very punny. That's gonna make that switch. And then this is our final switch. And then before we go in battle, we're going to go ahead and... Oh, I didn't even see this guy. Heal. What do you think? This Pokemon gym, how should I say? Isn't it full of outrageous and mysterious charms? I'd love to Pokemon, but I'd love to, you know, heal, but I hate how I have to deal with this guy, and of course he's got poison going on. Let's see what we got going on here. Let's do a tackle. I know, I know a takedown's not gonna kill him, sadly. That take... Ooh, I did not mean to... Well, he used protected, so... I know this takedown will take him down. Avoided it is insane. Yeah, there we go. Just one more, and then we can heal. Swaddle. We're gonna keep battling. Loose. We'll go for the takedown. I know it's probably gonna kill him or get very close too, but we gotta do as much damage as possible. Yeah. You made a good sacrifice. Now this Blitzel. Ooh, I didn't even think about it. He's probably gonna die. But we're gonna try to save him. If we die, it's not the end of the world. Let's see how much. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Oh, sorry. But, it's not the biggest deal here. We can always come back. Yeah, we're gonna black out here. Oh, that sucked. But at least we don't have to go back to the Pokemon Gym. Works out in our favor. Heal these guys. First, let's restore your Pokemon. Alright, now we can go back and just fight that one guy, and you know, we don't even have to worry about healing after that. Yeah, I'm kind of glad I did this all in this last stream, was to get this 3rd gym badge. Oh, I always hit that button, sorry guys. Alright, so we just go forward here. Go forward here. Now, come on, step on the switch and what happens? What? Okay, I was about to say, if we have to fight you again, that's gonna be ridiculous. There we go. What do you think, this Pokemon Gym? How should I say it? Oh, I already read that. Lewis. Renipede. I think we should have Woobat in our priority. Yeah, there he is. Confusion. He's gonna be very close to fainting, but... Oh! It's a one-shot? I could have sworn last time I did that it wasn't. Yeah, we're gonna keep that on here. Using Gust on him, of course, but I'm surprised he's not evolving into a Swoobat. We've been winning, leveling him up pretty good. Maybe after the gym, we'll see. Hopefully. I've actually never had a Woobat or a Swoobat, so it'd be interesting to see what the stats raise do. But honestly, so far, I like this Pokemon, and it's doing really good in the gym, and just in general. Let's see, 50 HP, good HP, attack, obviously not the best, defense, could be better. Special attack, it's decent. Special defense, okay, and speed, okay, so it's not a bad prison. Keep it. It's not really Oh, almost didn't even press the switch. That was the whole point of going in that little room. Alright, here's the final room. Alright, and before we go, gonna go to our bag. Oh, oops. Gonna go to our bag. And then we're gonna go to our potions. I think I should have a regular one somewhere. Oh yeah, there it is. Yes. Alright. Then we are going to the... Alright, get ready for this guy. He's honestly not that bad. Thanks again for your help. Luck Pokemon are scurrying with excitement about getting battle you. Let's get straight to it. Now this guy is not really a threat. Now when it comes to Nuzlocke, yes, but we're not doing that. Whirlipede, uh-oh. If we had a fire type, that'd be good. Fight. Let's use confusion here. Yeah, I was about to say we should outspeed. Oh, and we got the confusion off. That's nice. He's gonna hurt himself. Pursuit. Ooh, this is gonna hurt. Snick. My switch was turned on. He should still be. I wonder if he's gonna hurt himself. Again! That is very impressive. Why is it every time I'm confused, it just... I'm always the one not being able to attack, but every time I confuse somebody else, it's like, it's not even worth it. Level 20, nice. Well, we do want to switch here to Duot. That'll be a quote-unquote one-shot, but he has Sturdy. Use our Razor Shell here. He's gonna have Sturdy, and then we'll... Oh, he didn't have Sturdy. Alright, that's great. Level 23 for a Duot, that's nice. Always nice. With Annie, we're going to keep. Now, this is the guy you gotta watch out for here. Use Razor Cell. That Razor Leaf's gonna take 2 shots to kill Duo. Okay, good. I was hoping to get the defense. Bag, let's get our HP going. Yeah, this will do that. Heal him. He's gonna get our Duot, which is gonna suck, but Woobat coming in, and plus we have a Herdier for backup, but this Woobat should definitely be able more than enough. But I forgot he can use potions. Gusted up. Of course, use protect. Now I think this Leavanny does outspeed me, but we'll see. Yeah, it does. Okay, I can take about 3 hits of that. Ooh, yeah, he's gonna use a potion for sure. He's gonna, yeah, a hyper potion. This should be a 2-shot move, especially since the defense is low. You know, do up the defense. Yeah, here comes that 2-shot. Yeah, basically, we should. Unless he crits. And he crit. The worst thing that could have happened. Well, we got Herdier for backup. That's why we got backup right here. We'll go for the takedown. Of course, the protect. Let's see. Go for the Leer. Probably should have used takedown. The protect is crazy. We'll try it again. Hold on, please. Ah, it's so close. That's honestly what I get for not, you know, doing a misclick there. This is gonna suck. I shouldn't have been so what's the word? Like, not ready. Yeah, he's gonna outspeed. This is gonna kill me. Yeah. That sucks. Usually I honestly would have won that. But I had a misclick. I don't want to talk about it. Ugh. It happens, you live and you learn. You know, just getting cocky. Alright, yeah. Now for sure we should be able to get this guy. Especially since we're not fighting that other trainer before. But we should be way, way good. But yeah, I think for stream we're gonna end with beating this guy, and then we'll call it quits there, and we'll head on to Route 4 and the next city on over, and go from there. Well, we're gonna skip that. We're gonna have that guy pop up. That's just waste of dialogue and time, honestly. Talk to this guy. But yeah, we got a lot accomplished this stream, but first we gotta beat this guy. Alright. Let's get our confusion off. Which doesn't matter if we confuse them or not, apparently, for some reason. Alright, this should be 2-shot if I'm not confused, but if I'm not mistaken. Yes, we are gonna switch to Duon. Gonna use Razor Cell. That should be 1-shot. There we go. Oh, we're gonna keep battling on this one. Fight here. I'm gonna go ahead and use Erasure Shell again. We can only tank one. Yep. Go to our bag. He's gonna die. You did good, dude. You did good. Alright, we're gonna switch to our Woobat. And then that Gust is gonna really help us out here. He's gonna use that Super Potion by the time we can really get off that, Gust, that final Gust. Yeah, he's probably gonna use a Super Potion here. Yeah, Hyper Potion. Getting a little fancy with it. That should bring him to, yeah. We can tank one more. Honestly, the reason why we lost last time is because he got a crit. This should work. Yeah, see? There we go. And that is Gym Leader Bird taken care of. There we go, level 21 Woobat. Air Cutter, that is a very good move. Yes, forget. $40, $100. Yeah, we're just gonna switch that out, honestly. Forgot how to use Gus. And learn Air Cutter. Oh, so close to level 22. Is it over? Has my muse abandoned me? Oh, I lost. Whatever. Losing to you doesn't bug me because you are amazingly strong. This is the gym badge. You beat me, so it's yours. Third gym badge. We got 2 gym badges in the stream. That's very good. The insect badge conversion. Insect badge. It's insectable. I mean, incredible. If you have 3 badges Pokemon up to level 40 will avail, including traded Pokemon. Because I'm a generous guy, I'll also give you this. TM76 Struggle Bug. Struggle Bug also lowers the special attack of the target that was damaged. I'm the best guy to tell you. It's the little things that count. Alright, we're gonna end, that's a good ending point for stream here. This guy dodged that. Alright, and we're gonna go and heal. Oh, extra transceivers ring. Of course. We got. Hey there, where are you now? Could you do me a favor? Let's have a Pokemon battle. Iris has trained me, I've become a little stronger. I should be able to protect my own Pokemon now. Let's meet at the gate to Route 4. Okay, see you later. Let's go ahead and heal. And then we're gonna go ahead and save. We did accomplish the goals of today's stream, which I'm very impressed and proud of. You know, we got everybody up to level 18 before out of Pinwheel Forest, besides, you know, Blitzel, of course. But, got 3 gym badges, made it through Pinwheel Forest. Got a Herdier. Sadly, no Swoobat in this stream, but definitely for sure next stream. Alright, hello and welcome to Pokemon Center. But yeah, we honestly did a lot this stream. Really good with our progress. We've been streaming for, let's see how long now. Let's see. Yeah, just close up to 3 hours, just like last stream. We started Pokemon at full health. Yeah, after this point, it really starts to pick up the game. But yeah, for the stream, we're gonna end it here. And next stream, we're gonna go to Route 4 and beyond, and go to the next city and Elisa, the electric gym leader, and fight her and have some fun there. And hopefully we'll have a Swoobat by then and another Pokemon on our team. But yeah, thank you all of you who watched the stream and even watched it on playback. And great stream today, and glad for all of y'all for participating. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye bye.